Okay, so it is day 2 and we are starting the second leg of our journey. We are going to be heading to Chilaw, albeit a little bit later than expected, but let's go. Thank you to JetWing for having us. Alright, so here we go, heading from the city of Negombo to our next stop, Chilaw. So today we fell behind schedule, the first blip in our plan, but we were doing that so that we can get a vlog out for you guys, so you would have already seen that by the time you're seeing this. And I realized in the talking segments, I wasn't looking at y'all too much, so I should do that, otherwise they're just staring at my nose. But I'll also be looking at the road. So we are going to Chilaw now. We were supposed to tow out much further, but we decided that we'll stay in Chilaw for the night and then we'll head to Kalpitiya and do a long stretch there, because it was better for us to edit a little bit, stay in and head out in the evening. Again, going to be using full electric to make sure that we get there in time. It's about 35 kilometers to Chilaw, which means we should get there in about, well, hopefully less than 2 hours, but we'll see. Okay, that was a pretty scary road coming out of Negombo. Very small, and for some reason lots of lorries and buses. See what I mean? And it's a 2-lane road, so we're sticking really as much as we can to the corner, and hopefully our lights will keep them away from us. To tell you guys the truth, we are super rushed today. We are racing against the light. We do not want to be cycling in the dark, and especially in a town that we don't know anything about, so we want to get there before sunset. So very minimal stops. Let's just get there safely and as fast as possible. Shan is mapping it right now in front of us, so let's see how long it takes us to get there. Luckily, we were able to get to Chilaw within 3 hours just before it got dark, and we quickly cleaned up our bikes and put the batteries to charge before heading out to grab some dinner. So one thing you have to try when you're in Sri Lanka is kottu, and kottu tastes different and is made differently all over the island. So we're in Chilaw, and I think we should make this a series. Try kottu everywhere you go. This one is very different, the way it's cut, the way it tastes, and the portion size is huge. But definitely check it out. See what you think.
We are at a $20 room. The name of the place is Pearl Gate.
Very clean.
Very clean. They upgraded us to an AC room because apparently with $20 room you don't get ACs.
Yeah, it's very nice of them. But yeah, it has everything that you could want.
Yeah, and interesting fact, the guy is having pretty good business servicing the local market. So,
but usually he goes back.
Yeah, usually he caters to the backpacker market, but it's nice to see a positive tourism vendor.
Yes, and let's check the bathroom. Morning guys, we are heading out now. Well, getting ready. 4:44 right now. We are about to pack up and embark on our longest ride on this journey yet, as well as it's going to be the first ride on this journey that we are going to be cycling without electric for as long as we can before switching to electric, because we have to cover 89 kilometers from here in Chilaw to Club Mango in Kalpitiya. Let's go. So what you're seeing here is the OG Sri Lankan road trip snack. We've got, excuse me, we've got the pol roti, we've got the lunumiris or the chili dip, and we're missing one thing, which is the plain tea, but that's because neither of us were feeling like having a plain tea. I got some water and Shahan has got another amazing morning breakfast food, kolakanda, which is like a herbal porridge, which comes along with its lovely sweet treacle, hardened treacle. What do you call hakuru in English? Comment down below if you know what hakuru is called in English. I need some help. But yeah, after riding for about 34 kilometers for the last 2 hours or 3 hours, this is very welcome. Alright guys, welcome back to the Sheneller camp. So we are about 2 hours into our ride. We have covered 30 kilometers and it was a little slow to start, but I think that's okay because this is our first time doing this on the road and not back in Colombo. But I'm very pleased with how far we've come. The main issue that we have is the riding time, because even though we've been on the road for say 3 hours, we've actually only been riding for about 1.5 to 2 sometimes, because we stop a lot to take pictures and film and do all sorts of that stuff. But one thing's for sure, the roads are getting more and more beautiful as we pedal away from the cities. We've seen some amazing sights so far. I can't wait to get further out into the areas where there's less towns and less people. It's going to be really amazing. It's so nice to see the kids going to school and they're all smiling and waving, and people are so friendly. I've said good morning to like about 10 people already. Alright you guys, that was incredibly difficult, I must say, but I'm really proud of us for doing it. We have a lot longer of a journey to complete, but it makes me feel quite positive and confident because we've done a very long distance very early on, 89 kilometers. So hopefully the next long stretch, which is coming from Mana to Jaffna, about 120, we should be able to manage. We definitely need to be out of this northern sun by like 9 o'clock, I would say, because it really drains you. At one point, I thought I could see the road moving by itself. It was like a mirage because it was so hot and so bright, and there's not much shade at all. So this is definitely a good experience for us for this journey. I've definitely found out that you can push yourself more than you really think you can. And I think I'm really grateful for our bikes as well. They've done a good job. Now I'm going to go and hydrate with some water and some tambili. I'm going to have a nice cold shower to like cool off my body, and then we can have a little moment to celebrate after this in the evening. We've arrived at Club Mango Kalpitiya. This place looks beautiful. We'll show you guys more soon. Alright guys, so that's it for this one. I am so happy to be here at Club Mango Kalpitiya and relaxing finally after our long journey. It was definitely something that was very difficult, but I'm super proud that we did it, and now I'm looking forward to the rest of our journey around the island and taking you guys along with us as well. So in our next vlog, we are going to be taking you around Kalpitiya to show you some of the popular things as well as some of the off the beaten path activities that people don't really know that you can do here in Kalpitiya. So stay tuned for that one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!